Come up there.
Alright, so, Brandon, I wouldn't be... Brandon, hey, over here. What happened here today?
You know, imagine them.
So why'd you drive into the garage? What happened there?
You tell me, why would you drive from a car into a garage?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Are you mad at somebody?
Always.
Brandon, help me out here, man.
I'm not helping you do anything. I don't even know.
You should be excited to be here, because I'm about to drop one of my dirtiest little secrets onto you. And no, it's not that I'm gay, or not anything I do in the bedroom, you sick bastard. No, this is much freakier. You ready for it? I like to indulge myself with a creamy, stinky little body cam every once in a while. Yeah, anyways, I like to watch the body cams every once in a while. That and Russian car crashes. I know you probably haven't heard of Russian car crashes, and if you have, you're an OG. Because I swear to God, ever since the inception of this platform, I was just getting spoon-fed Russian car crash videos and Halo 3 montages, which were so shitty, by the way. It looks like they were recorded on a toaster. If you know, you know. With crazy titles like How to Get Recon Armor, Glitch XD Butt Plug Edition. Then it would look like it was recorded on a literal toaster oven while it had Breaking Benjamin playing all distorted in the background. Crazy times those were. Crazy times. Anyways, enough rambling. Now that I'm doing this whole YouTube shtick, I feel like this would be a great place to share these body cams that I find with you guys. And as you can tell by this sick ass intro, this is going to be a real doozy.
Is the officer inside or is he looking outside? Okay.
For 393.
Okay. Not here.
I got a smoke truck out here for this car.
You on the back or not yet?
Nope. No.
Check the inside pocket.
Wick, you went around back, right?
Yeah, I went around back. I mean, it opens up, obviously, so he could be by that new construction or, anywhere over there, or he went that way because we all came from the same direction, so.
Right.
How's it going?
How are you?
We're good. What's going on today? Oh, were you driving this vehicle?
Of course.
Okay.
As you can see here, our main character approaches the scene like a mail carrier from Skyrim coming to hand deliver you a message from the Dark Brotherhood. He fits the role so well of the mail carrier because he gives an NPC-ass response with a blatant, "Of course," when the officer asks him if he was driving the vehicle. At first I thought this was going to be some hardcore sleuth case. Cops everywhere, car crashed straight into the garage, and only a hoodie to go off of. I thought this was going to be a situation of Knives Out in real life. Like, I really thought they were going to bust out all the bells and whistles on this. I thought they were going to send the dogs out, bust out the yellow tape, but sadly, I was mistaken. But come on, man. You could at least try to hide or give him a little chase or something. But no, he just comes right back to the scene. I guess that old adage of the killer always returns to the scene of the crime is actually true. But instead of a cold, hard kill, all this guy really did was destroy a garage with his impeccable driving skills. Bravo. Look at that thing.
So, what happened with it?
Ask us the more.
Ask who?
The one who owns the house.
Why would I ask him if you were the one driving it?
Do as you will.
Probably get FD to check him out. Are you alright?
Of course.
How are you feeling?
Hey,
Like a superstar.
Brandon, you're looking and feeling like a superstar. So, I don't know if you remember me. I was here.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah.
Here, dude. Why don't you sit down? There you go. Take a load off.
I love how the cops are just standing over him, just looking in pure confusion. Come on, man. They're all just staring at him in utter disappointment. And it's the same thing with what I believe is his grandfather in the background as he just sprawls out on the ground. It looks like they even start questioning themselves a little bit, wondering what the hell is wrong with this dude. But then the big dog, the big chief, came in, is scratching his forehead in disappointment and just goes, "Brandon, I don't know if you remember me. I mean, come on, if a cop actually says that to you, you know you fucked up somewhere down the line. I wonder how many altercations this guy has had with this cop. I wonder how many garages he smashed. Maybe he has a garage fetish. Maybe he loves just crashing into those things. I don't know. But then homeboy bounces back up like a pogo stick just to get sat right back down by Officer Big Nuts over here. Man, this interaction is just so goofy because you can obviously tell that this officer has dealt with this man before and probably a similar incident to this as well. Like I said, he's a serial garage killer. That's my running game theory for now, at least. But you could just tell that this officer is so fed up with this. He's like, I don't get paid enough to be dealing with this shit again.
So what happened here today?
I'm a rock star.
I would know that, obviously.
Come up in the club.
Alright, so, Brandon, I wouldn't be... Brandon, hey, over here. I would not be doing my job right if I did not ask why there's a Hyundai Tucson halfway in that garage. What happened here today?
You know, imagine your mother. You know, that's all I can say.
Imagine your mother. Okay.
Damn, Brandon, throwing your mama jokes out like candy on Halloween. That's low, especially after the officer called you a rock star. I will say, I have to give him a pass here, officer. Even though he did drive his car straight through the garage, did you not see him hit that Fortnite emo with flawless execution? I guess this officer doesn't have an eye for talent like I do. I don't even think that a 12-year-old on TikTok can hit that shit like Brandon did. Man's got skill. Actually, officer, you can just go home now. This guy is in fact a rock star, and if you take him away from the world, it will go into a deep depression, a deep slumber.
You were driving the vehicle,
Of
correct?
course.
Okay. So what?
I have nothing to hide.
So why'd you drive it into the garage? What happened there?
You tell me. Why would you drive a car into a garage?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Are you mad at somebody?
Always.
Okay.
How do you know them? These two guys?
I don't know. You have to ask them yourselves.
Brandon, help me out here, man.
I'm not help you do anything. I don't even know you.
Brandon is good, man, oh man. He's hitting them with the Uno reverse card here, melting their brains with the you tell me, then proceeding to hide in the shadows by giving the officers literally nothing to bite down on. Brandon, why did you drive your car straight through this garage? You tell me. Brandon, how do you know these people? You have to ask them. Are you mad at somebody? Always. Why is that, Brandon? I don't know. Ask your mother. Brandon, why did you make fun of my mother? That made me really, really sad. Because she's a wench. This man's clapping back with mass precision. The Riddler needs to step aside because there's a new sheriff in town.
Okay. Oh.
You want to sit down for us? Stay here. Sit down.
All right.
What's his name? Brent. Come here.
Holy shit, is that Bruce Lee? You probably said I was going to say Jason Bourne, but no, that looks like Bruce Lee to me. No one told me that these officers were going to have to be dealing with a DEFCON 5 threat. A reincarnation of Solid Snake here. Send the backup, fire department, SWAT team, National Guard, Donald Trump himself. I don't care who it is. I will say I love his form. I love how he just hits them with the cartwheel into a power stance move, then just walks away all zesty like. He's out here looking like some GTA 5 character roaming away into the distance. And if there's one thing I am picking up on in this video is that these officers seem to be shocked by this man's actions in every single step of the way. I mean, it was like a damn roller coaster ride. First it was him walking up, then he gave up and submitted, then he cranked out some Fortnite emotes on them, which by the way, call America's Got Talent because he really showed them who was boss with those moves, I'll tell ya. Then he hit them with some black belt moves, then just proceeded to walk away all zesty like nothing ever even happened. How can you blame the officers here? I would be confused too. Maybe those Fortnite emotes he was hitting had some sort of concussive pulse on them that stunned the officers into their boots.
Where are you going, man? Do you want to come back over here and sit down? Let's come and stay over here, alright? We gotta figure out what's going on with this. You got the keys for it, or? Okay. Let me stay here. Why don't you just sit down again, alright? Stay sitting.
Oh boy, I think his AI just broke here with that T-pose. Man looked like a character straight out of Cyberpunk on patch 1.0. I know I said Skyrim AI earlier, but holy shit, I may be onto something here. Maybe this is one of Elon Musk's earliest humanoid AIs just roaming around causing chaos for everyone involved, getting absolutely confused at every decision he makes. But in all reality, someone tell me why this man hid and ran, came back to the scene, gave up, then ran again, and then gave up again. And we're only 4 minutes into this video, holy. This body cam has more twists and turns than my high school relationships and Expedition 33 combined, holy. I skipped a little bit ahead here in the video just because there were not a lot of things happening, just a whole lot of sitting there and telling the officers a whole lot of baloney. But we did learn 2 very important details, so I am sorry that I skipped over them. Numero uno. Being that was not his grandpa that was shown earlier in the video. I am assuming that this is maybe his grandpa's butler or something like that. I don't know. And number 2, he got asked for his car insurance and then he says it was with AT&T, the cell phone provider. So next time you go for an upgrade, ask them for the car insurance bundle. Maybe you will get a discount on your phone. But yeah, he pretty much just sat there until he got arrested and he didn't resist. Surprisingly, no officer was injured from the Taekwondo god here. No scissor kicking to the forehead. But anyways, if you guys like this type of content, you want me to do more of it, drop a like and comment below. I think the next goal in this channel is lore is to get it to around 200 subscribers, so if you're into that, drop a sub, I would appreciate it. And if you're new here, which most likely you are, we're a newer channel covering all sorts of stuff, from serious things to funny things, just really anything all over the spectrum, so if you're into that, subscribe, and I know that's the 3rd time I've said that, but I'm a shell out, what can I say? I'll see you guys later, bye bye.